Verstarr House stood on the outskirts of Alton Moor, a desolate monument to a bygone era. The once grand manor, now decrepit and shrouded in an almost tangible silence. Its stone walls, weathered and crumbling, were consumed by creeping ivy. Windows, like vacant eyes, stared out blindly, reflecting the town's fear. The iron gates, rusted and entangled with thorny vines, creaked ominously in the wind, as if warning off any who dared to approach. The air around the manor hung heavy and cold, a stark contrast to the gentle breeze that rustled the trees beyond its cursed grounds. An oppressive atmosphere clung to the manor, a testament to the darkness that festered within. Victor Manson, a man driven by avarice, scoffed at the town's tales. He was a treasure hunter, his heart cold, his conscience long silenced by the clinking promise of riches. The legend of Verstarr House had reached his eager ears, igniting a fire of greed within him. Victor dismissed the stories of curses and hauntings. To him they were mere obstacles, fairy tales spun by the weak to protect what they could not possess. He craved the treasure of Verstarr House, his desire fueled by an insatiable hunger for wealth and an arrogant disregard for the supernatural. Under the cloak of a moonless night, Victor arrived at the rusted gates of Verstarr House. Armed with his tools and a heart black with avarice, he easily bypassed the old gate, a testament to the passage of time rather than any supernatural intervention. Each step towards the manor seemed to amplify the silence, the world outside the grounds fading into an inconsequential hum. As he reached the front door, a sudden gust of wind slammed against the house. A low groan resonated from deep within the manor. But Victor, undeterred and blinded by greed, interpreted it as the sound of a structure surrendering to time. He forced the door open, stepping across the threshold into the oppressive darkness that awaited him. Section 5. The Desecration. The air inside Verstarr House was thick with the stench of decay and dust. Years of neglect hung heavy in the air. Moonlight filtered through cracks in the boarded-up windows, casting long, eerie shadows across the dusty floorboards. Victor produced a lantern, its flickering flame doing little to pierce the oppressive gloom. He moved through the house, each room an echo of forgotten grandeur. Cobwebs clung to ornate chandeliers. Furniture lay under shrouds of dust. Portraits of stern-faced individuals stared down from the walls, their eyes seeming to follow Victor's every move. But he remained undeterred, his focus solely on finding the treasure. Section 6. Visions of Agony. He reached a room at the end of a long, cobwebbed hallway. The air here felt different, colder, as if a chill had seeped into his very bones. This room was different from the others. Devoid of dust, its center dominated by a large, ornate mirror, its silver surface tarnished with age. As Victor stepped closer, his reflection in the mirror rippled, then vanished, replaced by a chilling tableau, a scene of chaos and suffering. He saw the Verstarr family, their faces twisted in agony, their bodies ravaged by the plague. He heard their screams, felt their terror. Section 7. The Price of Greed. Victor stumbled back, dropping his lantern. The flame sputtered and died, plunging him into absolute darkness. Panic surged through him. The screams intensified, no longer just a vision, but something real, something that clawed at his mind, echoing around him. He was surrounded by the tormented souls of the Verstarr family, their anguish palpable in the freezing air. He tried to run, to escape the horrifying sounds and the icy grip of fear that had seized him. But the house seemed to twist around him. Hallways stretched and contorted, leading him in circles. The screams followed him, relentless, accusatory, his every heartbeat a drumbeat of terror. Section 8. Vanished. The following morning, the townsfolk approached Verstarr House with a mix of trepidation and grim curiosity. The sounds of torment had ceased just before dawn, leaving behind an unsettling silence. They found the front door ajar. Inside, the house stood as it always had, silent, decaying. But there was no sign of Victor Manson. His equipment lay discarded, his scent gone, the only evidence of his presence being the lingering chill in the air. He had vanished without a trace, consumed by the darkness that clung to Verstarr House, another victim claimed by the curse. Section 9. The curse endures. The legend of Verstarr House continued, a chilling tale whispered by the townsfolk, a cautionary reminder of the price of greed. Victor Manson's disappearance served as a testament to the curse, proof that some lines should never be crossed, some treasures left undisturbed, and so Verstarr House remained, a spectre of stone and timber, its cursed treasure waiting for the next unwary